I want to tell you about 3 life experiences that changed everything for me. Welcome back, y'all. Today's video is a little different. I'm going to walk you through 3 of the most pivotal experiences that I've been through and what they taught me in hopes that you can learn something from these experiences too. And if you're new here, subscribe. I post videos like this 3 times a week as I try to build a life that actually means something. As I've gotten older, I became more and more appreciative of all the life experiences I've enjoyed. But 3 experiences really stand out for me as ones that propelled me forward. Committing to basketball at a young age, volunteering in Nusa Penida for a month after my freshman year, and joining the Oregon Consulting Group. Each of these taught me invaluable lessons, and I hope you can learn from them too. So let me start with basketball. Ever since I was 5 years old, I wanted to be in the NBA. Like many other young boys and girls, I spent my days dreaming about walking out in a packed stadium, hitting a game-winning shot, hearing my name chanted, the whole thing. But there's one problem. I wasn't very good. I first realized that I wasn't very good in 4th grade. Up until then, I spent most of my time playing basketball by myself, role-playing that I was in the NBA, and in those moments, I could convince myself I was good. But then in 4th grade, I went to my first practice at my new school, and my soon-to-be best friend cut me up. I was slow on defense, I couldn't hit a shot, I was weak-minded, and on top of that, my coach was really tough on me. A combination of all these factors made me want to give up, walk away, and accept defeat. But my parents instilled in me that belief that I could accomplish anything if I was willing to work my ass off every single day. So that's what I did. I became known as the basketball guy in my home county because I'd go to the gym any chance I could get. The school literally had to create a new rule for when students could go in the gym to prevent me from going all the time. And then fast forward to senior year of high school, I set the school record for the most points in a single game. Now, as you can tell, I did not make the NBA, so on that note, I failed that goal. But what I learned from committing to basketball and committing to the work at such a young age is more valuable than $1 million. I learned how to work hard and persevere through failure every single day. After every game where I shot poorly or got exposed on defense, I'd go to the gym after the game or the next morning and work on it. Every time my mental was weak and I'd lose my cool, I'd sit down with my mom and do mental strength exercises. Every time something didn't go my way, I developed a first reaction to go to work and work on it. The lesson of persevering through hard times via hard work has been my biggest separator since leaving basketball behind. So lesson, to achieve success in whatever you want to achieve success in, you need to relentlessly work on it. And one note too, if you don't love the work or the process you need to take to achieve that end goal, then you're probably focused on the wrong goal. Second life alternate experience, solo traveling to Nusa Penida, Bali, and volunteering for a month. I'm lucky to have lived a very privileged life so far. Growing up, I never had to worry about food, where I was gonna sleep, and I was even lucky enough to travel the world at a young age. And I'm so grateful for that. But growing up, to be honest, I did have a cloud of ignorance surrounding me. I truthfully struggled to understand how hard life was for others because I had never been around true struggle. But that changed when I went to Nusa after my first year of university. A majority of people in Nusa Penida don't have a lot of money. There are tons of families who live in self-made huts on the beach or the side of the road because they got priced out of their homes. Families burn trash in the front yard because there's no trash collection infrastructure. Families can only use energy a couple hours a day because they're sharing it with neighboring islands. But somehow, even though so many of them experience real struggles, the people of Nusa were some of the happiest, most welcoming, and nicest people I've ever met. And this really shook me at first. I didn't understand how the Nusa Penida people could be so happy and welcoming and so caring and nice when they had so little. So I talked to them about it. And so many explained to me that yes, they didn't have a lot of material things. And yes, they did go through real struggles, but they lived with their families in a beautiful place and were surrounded by an amazing community. And that's when it truly sunk in for me. Growing up, I was always focused on trying to make money or having things, but I learned that happiness is not brought by material goods or big houses. Happiness is brought through enriching relationships, time in nature, and community. This experience taught me to be so grateful for every little thing I had, and to put myself in other people's shoes and really try to understand them. So lesson, put yourself in others' shoes. Be grateful for every little thing you have and pursue community and enriching relationships, not just money. Third life alternate experience, being a part of the Oregon Consulting Group. For most of my life, I was a self-absorbed individual. I think I talked about this in a previous video. I always felt that my way was the right way. I didn't try to understand other people's perspectives, and I only focused on my own work, what I needed to do. That changed when I joined OCG. And when I first joined OCG, I was the loudest in my team meetings, and I was always pushing really hard for my ideas. I poured my energy into my work and my research, but when I finished, I didn't check in with my teammates to see how I could help them out. While this mindset and attitude led me to produce really high quality work, it did not lead me to helping create an inclusive, supportive, and really productive team environment. So my project manager sat me down and told me I was too dominating in team meetings, and that I was too focused on my own work and not the team's. And that frankly, if I kept these traits up, I would have no shot of rising up in the group. It was blunt. At first, I was shook. I'd never had someone sit me down and be so real with me and tell me exactly what I was doing wrong or what I needed to work on. But looking back at it, I'm internally grateful to my PM, shout out Michael, for sitting me down and being willing to give me that feedback because it completely changed my perspective. I started to realize that I was dominating conversations. I started to realize that there were opportunities I could help my teammates out to increase the overall quality of the project. So slowly, bit by bit, I became more open to others' ideas, poured more energy into helping my teammates, and was not the first one to speak every time. Because I received such honest feedback and then actually chewed on it and acted on it, I ended up being promoted 3 times and becoming the president of the group. Now, I'm not saying that to show off or be flashy, but it's to show that truly being open to receiving feedback and then actually working and acting on it is such a crucial skill that can unlock a really beautiful life for yourself. I now believe that one of my strengths is my ability to understand people's perspectives and willingness to sacrifice my time to help others, which is the complete opposite of what my weaknesses were. So listen, be open to receiving feedback and then act on it. Find a community of people who care about you enough to give you honest feedback and surround yourself with passionate and motivated people. I'm so grateful for all of the wonderful and painful life experiences I've gone through because all of them have taught me so much. But learning the importance of work ethic and perseverance through basketball, how to put myself in others' shoes, and understanding what actually matters through volunteering in Nusa, Penida, and how to receive and act on feedback in OCG. These are the 3 experiences I can look back and point to when someone asks me, where did you grow the most in your life? So ask yourself, what are your moments? And maybe you haven't had them yet, and that's okay, but go pursue them. Find a community of people who will push you. Go travel to a completely new country and experience a completely new culture. Find something you're willing to commit to and then work your ass off. Trust me, it's worth it. I think it's important for me to share these life experiences, not so I can just sit here and talk about myself, but to encourage you to reflect on what your life moments are or how far you've came. I think so often we're focused on the future and where we need to go that we forget to see how far we've come. And for me, since moving to New York, starting a new job, quitting the job, and starting my own thing, whenever I have doubt in myself, whenever I get nervous, I just look back at what is my resume in the sense of what have I proven myself? And I've proven myself through multiple experiences that I do work hard, that I do show up for people, that I can get things done. And it's been a great motivator and just confidence booster for me. I think more of us should do it more frequently. So let me know in the comments what some of your most pivotal life experiences have been and what did it teach you? And if you're new here, subscribe as I post videos just like this every single week as I'm learning and experiencing new things with my life as I try to build something, a life that actually means something.